We're going to be doing a review on the Top Twister 2.0. So Toolceptions sent me this one, and it's a new design. And I'm not going to lie, I rarely use these to remove because, like I said, 80% of my work comes from new construction. So most of the time, we're just ripping these out and putting new ones. So I don't really have to use this. But as you can see on this, one of my contractors called me and told me it was broken. And like my friend, all my other workers, I tell them, it's always so messed up one. I'm like, dude, if it was easy, they wouldn't be calling us. They would do it itself. But since it's, look at this, there's literally nothing there. So what am I gonna do? I have like 4 tools. I have my impact with the 3/8 by half adapter. Should just be able to just put it in here. Put the switch in reverse. It should just come out. And that's your review. And this is the first time I use this. Like I said, most of the time I'm installing brand new ones, so I don't really have to use this, but it literally took me 20 seconds. Probably gonna take me more time to invoice and edit the video. And this is when you're a plumber, this is why you want these special type of tools. I rarely use this. I usually use this because you can also flip. Ah, damn, that's just stuck in there. I might have to stop the video. It was really stuck in there. All I did was grab a wrench and to hold it. But look how bad of a condition this was. And then the new design, I know they probably did it because they probably weren't. I have the old one and they probably weren't getting the depth. And I rarely use this side. Like I said, most of my installs are brand new. But you could tell whoever invented this was a service plumber, because that was fucking easy. Also, like I said, I'm not using an impact wrench, not a freaking smaller one. So you see, that's why it was that easy. But also, you could just flip it around and use this to install. It literally probably took me more time to go get the part and go to Home Depot and upload this whole video. But like I said, I really like this product. It's definitely a service guide tool for this little thing. You saw how easy it took that thing out. Keep in mind, I'm also using an impact wrench, not an impact driver, so that's why I took it out easy. But like I said, I like the new design. It's the first time I used that part. It literally took 20 seconds to take it out. So that's the new 12 twister design. Like I said, I use a lot of this side, but I rarely use this side because most of my work is new construction and remodeling. And this is rare when I do a service and repair. But if you're a service and repair guy and you don't have one of these, this is one of those tools that you don't need every day. But when the day you don't have it, you're gonna regret not having it. One of those tools that, and like I said, Toolceptions sent me this tool. Hope they send me more tools because I really use them. And literally took about 10-20 seconds. So if you're complaining about price, like everywhere people complain about price, but to me, I have my minimum charge. Took less than 4 or 5 minutes. I'm still gonna charge my minimum, you know. So if this, I didn't buy this one, but like I said, if it's one of those tools. If you're a service and repair plumber, this is a money maker. Because you should have a minimum and not be working by the hour. Really recommend this tool. I love it.